على طريقة الأفلام الرومانسية كانت البداية، وعلى طريقة الأفلام أيضا ربما تأتي النهاية. رالف أند روسو علامة تجارية تأسست من قبل تامارا رالف ومايكل روسو في عام 2007. تعمل تمارا رالف كمدير إبداعي للدار ومشرفة على الجانب الإبداعي في الشركة، بينما يتولى روسو الرئيس التنفيذي للشركة الجانب التجاري. ولدت رالف في سيدني بأستراليا، وأمضت الكثير من طفولتها في غرفة خياطة صغيرة مع والدتها وجدتها. وبعد مرور سنوات استخدمت مهاراتها في الخياطة وخلق أشكال جديدة لتصميم الملابس للأصدقاء والعائلة. وقررت في النهاية التسجيل في معهد وايت هاوس للتصميم في ملبورن بأستراليا. بعد التخرج كانت تحلم بممارسة مهنة في صناعة الأزياء. كان مايكل روسو وهو مواطن أسترالي يعمل مصرفيا في لندن عندما تعرف الاثنان. التقت رالف بعد 4 ساعات فقط من وصولها إلى لندن لقضاء عطلة قصيرة بروسو، وكان ذلك عن طريق الصدفة. اصطدم الاثنان ببعضهما البعض في الشارع، ومن هنا بدأت العلاقة. وبعد لقاء جديد قرر الدخول في عمل تجاري معا بعد إدراك وجود فجوة في سوق لندن للأزياء الراقية. بدأت الشركة صغيرة، كان مقرر العمل من مكتب صغير في لندن به كمبيوتر واحد وعارضة أزياء واحدة، وكان ذلك في 2007. ففتح رالف روسو متجرهم الرئيسي في منطقة الميفير الراقية في لندن، وبعد فترة وجيزة تم افتتاح متجر آخر في شارع فرانسوا بروميي. لم يمر وقت طويل ليصبح مشغل الأزياء المتواضع الخاص بهما لاعبا رئيسيا في صناعة الأزياء، حيث قام بتصميم ملابس لأشهر نجوم هوليوود. وفي سنة 2010 طلبت بيونسي من تمارا أن تصمم لها فستانا لأدائها الاستعراضي في البيت الأبيض، وبعد ذلك طلبت منها تصميم أوتفيت فور ميسيس كارتر 2. وما بين 2012 وال 2013 كلفت أنجلينا جولي رالفان روسو بتصميم قطع من الملابس لعدد من افتتاحات لأفلامها ومناسبات إنسانية حول العالم. وكان الدار أيضا هو اختيار أنجلينا عند مقابلتها للملكة إليزابيث، فاختارت فستانا من مجموعة العالم التجارية لربيع وصيف 2014. ووقع الاختيار أيضا على الدار من قبل والت ديزني لتصميم الفستان الأسود لماليفيسنت الشهير، والذي استغرق حوالي 1700 ساعة عمل. في 2017 اختارت ميغان ميركل فستان خطوبتها من الأمير هاري من تصميم الدار، وقد أصبحت أحد الدور البريطانية الأولى والوحيدة التي تم اختيارها من قبل غرفة النقابة لتصميم الأزياء الراقية لعرض مجموعتها في البرنامج المقام في أسبوع الموضة في باريس. عروض رالف روسو خلال الأسابيع الماضية بباريس قدرت تجذب انتباه الجميع إليها، سواء صحافة أو مهتمين بعالم الأزياء أو المشاهير اللي بيحرصوا دائما على تواجدهم في الفرونت رو.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
you?
Pleasure to see you too.
Thank you.
Last time I said, what the hell was this collection? This time I really don't know what to say.
Oh, in a good way? Of course. Yeah.
That's the limit. That's the sky. You guys go higher.
Of course.
I really loved it. It was superb.
Thank you.
So for the people who's gonna see the collection right now, or maybe they saw it, so take us through. Where did you take us this time?
Well, I really wanted to have a fresh new essence for spring this season. And I wanted it to really be about who the Ralph Russo woman is. And I wanted it to be fresh and romantic and elegant. We flirted with different inspirations of actually Chinese calligraphy and art as well. So hence all the beautiful flower detailing and the brush strokes within the paintwork, all the hand painting. But it was really something that we just wanted to have a really romantic collection with.
Beautiful. The DNA was there. The
Yeah.
buttoning at the back.
Yes, oh, very good, yes.
The show-stopping bridal dress.
Beautiful, beautiful. I said earlier on our run with the three of them, the girls from the team, they were doing the final touches, the beading, and we were talking what was the most exciting part of the dress when it's on as a draw or the final or it's on the model.
It's, it has different stages because when you sketch it and when I was sketching it, I saw this dress and I was like, that's perfect. And then when it came to life, I was like, oh my gosh. And then when Isabelle put it on, it was incredible, really, work of art.
أشهر ما تميزت به دار رالف روسو فساتين الزفاف التي دائما ما تكون مفاجأة العرض ويحرصون على تقديمها بشكل مختلف مثل ما حدث في عرض تشكيلة خريف وشتاء 2017-2018 اللي قامت بعرض فستان الزفاف فيه سونام كابور.
How do you find this beautiful goddess coming to your show today?
You ask me a question like this, look how gorgeous she is. She's stunning. Stunning girl.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to have her. She's a Ralph and Russo girl.
What is she going to present today in the show?
What's she going to present? She's going to come out as the famous Ralph and Russo bride. I'm going to walk after you. You need to have your moments.
Why her? Why her in Cannes? Why her here?
Because she epitomizes the Ralph and Russo woman. As she just said, she's beautiful in herself. She's a beautiful person. She's beautiful on the outside. Everything about Sonam really encapsulates the Ralph and Russo girl.
This is obviously Tamara's interpretation. I don't know if this is Indian inspired. I think it's more inspired. She's inspired by the 60s and the 70s and the idea. And I guess because I'm wearing it, it's looking more Indian. But it's so beautiful. Even the gown is so beautiful. It's so modern and also it's so glamorous and old world. I think it's a perfect combination, and that's what Ralph Russo are about. They make women look beautiful and like pieces of art, and you feel beautiful wearing their clothes. La, 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 la.
Congratulations, guys. It was a beautiful show.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you
So
enjoyed it.
is it the same joy each time, or this time has something different?
I hope every time has
show,
something
yeah.
different. Yeah, very different. We always like to push the boundaries a little bit further every season, and so hopefully we did that. And you know, I think it's very much evolved from last season. So yeah.
Cool. Say that you guys are building up a DNA. Now the trademark is the beautiful paintings on the garment and the beading and what else?
I think the techniques are also, you know, what we're famous for, the tailoring as well. There's some impeccable tailoring in there, the lightness within the gowns. But also think that it's very important, although they're works of art, that they're wearable. You know, they fit into our women's lives, as well as being incredible works of art. They actually wear them. And so that's also a big part of the DNA of the house with our couture line.
And I saw like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then, oh, that's not nicer. And then, you know.
Yeah, they're each like incredible pieces on their own, and then together they're even more incredible. But each piece is got such beautiful craftsmanship and elements to it, and you know, they're unique. So
Tamara, on another note, aren't you scared that people think that this is too much? All these elements and beautiful things in one collection.
No. Really?
There's
no?
more for more people.
No.
That's
I
it.
think that, you know, the collection is very diverse, but it was a stunning collection. There's lots of elements in there that, you know, transition the woman, the reference of woman from day to evening. So, yeah, I think it.
But I think this collection would be like the collection in the Middle East and the Gulf region, because I think that's amazing.
Thank you, yeah. Well,
رالف روسو لصيفي 2019 كوتور. اختارت تامارا ورالف أن تكون الكوليكسيون مستوحاة من ماريا فيليكس، هذه الأيقونة اللي أخذت منها شخصيتها القوية والسنشوال وتحررها وأناقتها أيضا. خلونا نشوف مع بعض كيف كانت الكوليكسيون وكيف كان الترويض لهذه الشخصية والإبداع اللي كان في كوليكسيون رالف روسو.
Loved it.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yes, very well. Thank you.
Success for you guys is not an ordinary story, because each time we're like, what are they gonna do? What is the challenge?
Good. I'm glad.
Gonna keep it 10 and then 20.
Yeah. You know, it just gets bigger and bigger, and I always, Michael has to tell me, enough, stop putting too many looks in, and so I have to like rein myself in constantly. So, but anyway, thank you. Well, you know, we really wanted to have something very vibrant, young, modern this season, and something that, so our inspiration was obviously Maria Felix, and you know, she was such a strong woman, so feminine, so really, you know, loved playing with fashion. You know, and she had such a strong look about her, and that really, you know, of her time, you know, the most famous Latin American actress of her era, and so we played with the golden age of cinema as well.
What was the challenging this time? It was just more of putting much of the stamp, the DNA, enhancing it.
You know, the challenge is always getting the dresses finished. No. But I mean, there's always challenges, but I think, we'd like to evolve and, keep pushing it and keep pushing the level of craftsmanship and the techniques and really show what else we can do, so I like to keep pushing it each season. So that's always a challenge, but it's always a good challenge.
Love the hats and gloves.
Thank you. The gloves were divine.
What about the bananas?
The bananas, well.
Some people are asking about the bananas.
Yes, the bananas. I love it. Bananas, snakes, leopards. There was all kinds of things going on. You like the bananas? They're fabulous, no?
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much, guys.
So good to see you.
See you too. Thank you.
قلب الفوبوغ سانت اونوري بباريس وتحديدا في السفارة الإنجليزية لدى فرنسا كان عرض رالف روسو اللي قدموا لنا تشكيلة خريف وشتاء 2019-2020.
Beautiful collection. It reminds me, I don't know if you watched the movie Crazy Rich Asians, when she told her that we always find any pretext to throw a soiree.
We love any excuse to throw a soiree.
After seeing this show, I think we don't have any reason not to throw a soiree.
There's no reason not to throw a soiree. We actually did quite a lot of the outfits for Crazy Rich Asians movie, funnily enough that you say that. But no, it was a very we wanted like a very Art Deco, 1930s garden soiree vibe to this season. So yeah.
It was just amazing.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the setup.
Yes.
I think it's exclusive.
Yes, it's the first time the British Embassy have had a show in their garden. So we were really honoured that they asked us to show here and that, they were honoured to have us as well, being the only British fashion house, couture house. So it was beautiful, it was perfect.
When you guys work on the collection and when Tamara is there, putting it all, what was the first impression when you first saw the model walking on the stage today?
I literally arrived 4 minutes before the show started, and I said to Tamara, this is one of the best, if not the best collection she's ever done, I think it was just absolutely so different, so modern, so young. Really, I think, the whole setting, everything put together, I think the whole combination of it really was very wow for me.
The night I looked at you.
We went live during the show and the reaction was just amazing.
Oh, nice. I'm glad.
They kept repeating the same word, was dream.
A dream.
Dreamy, dream. So.
But that's what couture is about.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all have to dream a little bit sometimes, no?
So tell me, which are the pieces you loved more?
You can't ask me that this season. That question is not allowed this season. I loved the Pearl story at the start, which was one of the inspirations this season for us. And so with the Pearl jumpsuit look one, that was a very beautiful look. But then I loved the mix of colors, the feminine.
You don't need to wear any accessories for the collection because the incorporated accessoire was just
part of the jumpsuit. But we liked the first part. We really wanted to kind of mix a hint of masculinity, femininity together. So it was kind of smoking jackets, but jeweled, pearlescent, things like that. So it was, it was a nice transition through to all the color palettes throughout later. So yeah, it was a hard choice to choose a favorite. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed
Thank you so
it.
much.
Thank you.
وحالها حال جميع دور الأزياء الكبيرة، اكتفت دار رالف أند روسو بعرض تشكيلاتها لعام 2020 in a digital version، بما أنه لا يوجد أسبوع للموضة في ظل وباء كورونا. لكن The Sad News لم تستطع تلك التشكيلات أن تساند الدار في وسط الأزمة الاقتصادية الطاحنة التي خلفتها كورونا. وانتشر في مارس الماضي خبر اقترابها من الإفلاس، وأعلنت العالم عبر إنستغرام أنها وضعت تحت تصرف الإدارة، حيث كتبت تمارا رالف: كان حبي وشغفي طوال 11 عاما، عملت جنبا إلى جنب مع موظفين موهوبين وحرفيين رائعين، كانوا هم قلب الدار. بنينا علامة عالمية فاخرة أفخر بها للغاية. شهدنا صعوبات مالية غير مسبوقة طوال فترة الوباء، الأمر الذي وضع ضغطاً هائلاً على أعمالنا وعلى تجار التجزئة في جميع أنحاء العالم. وعلى الرغم من هذه الصعوبات واصلنا خدمة عملائنا. ويقصد بتحت تصرف الإدارة أنها تطلب الحماية من الإفلاس، وقد اتخذت الإدارة قرار تعيين المسؤولين من قبل مجلس الإدارة للمساعدة في إعادة هيكلة الأعمال بعد تأثير الجائحة. ووفقاً لرالف أند روسو فإن العالم مستمرة في العمل للمحافظة على تماسكها في ظل هذه الظروف الاقتصادية.